Christian friends, welcome to Thursday study. I'm kind of sad that this week is ending because it has been so absolutely wonderful. I've been just blessed by what God has shown us in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and today is no different. Um, Faith, hope, and love. These three. Abide these three to look at. But the greatest of these, of course, is love. That's how the book ends. That's how chapter 13 of 1 Corinthians ends. The book on love ends this way. Faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. This love that is resilient, believing, hopeful, enduring, persevering. All of these things are qualities, as we learned yesterday, that Jesus embodies. But something interesting is happening here. Why does Paul use such descriptive language of love? Why does he use these adjectives to describe what love is? He's doing it because those were the problems in the Corinthian church. The church was not patient. The members were not kind. They were people that were boastful. There were people that had a hair trigger, short temper for their fellow believers. There were people there who didn't like truth. They liked error. There were people there who didn't hope all things. They were downers in the church. There were people in the church who were the opposite of all of these qualities. Hence, the importance of describing what love is, and especially how Jesus embodies what love is for this Corinthian church. Don't you think that the same could be true of our church today, that there are these elements in the church, and because we are broken people, because we are sinners, because we are in the process of sanctification, from time to time, some of these behaviors will be evident in the church. It is not any proof that the church has apostatized or that it's Babylon or that you should leave the church because it's full of hypocrites, including you and including me. All of us are hypocritical in some way. It's a proof that God is actually at work in the church, because some of these things that are stirring in us, that the devil stirs up, is to stop the work of God, to stop what the spiritual gifts are designed to do in the church by making us angry with one another and causing dissension and causing a breakdown in the unity of the body, right? But God calls us to look at Jesus, who is the author and finisher of our faith and the exemplar of all that the gifts are, and especially all that love is. When Christ returns, the Bible says that, that which we have hoped for will become reality. Our faith will become sight. The Bible tells us that one day we'll see him face to face. We'll get a mirror view of this Jesus, this love being. You know what won't be there? Tongues. Won't need that. Prophecy. Won't need that. Knowledge. Won't need it. Generosity. You had your turn to be generous. All of that will go away. What will remain, however, is love. What will remain is the experience of our salvation. The one we had faith to see, we will actually experience. Hope? Yeah, there will be hope. Because every day God will be unveiling new things, stuff that we couldn't even enter into our minds. I don't know about you. In heaven, I'm going to hope to see all the stuff that God still has. Sabbath School lesson makes clear there will be a road even for hope. Not that there's a negative happening in heaven, but hope in all the glories that God has for us. But most importantly, there will be love. Love that started here will continue up there forever. I'll see you next week.